Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long before 1975, a YouTuber's on the rise, reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends, but Long Boys Bros 1975.
This is Extreme Ghostbusters on the Game Boy Advance, released by, well, Wanna-Do? But developed by Magic Pocket. Released in 2002. See, this is why I'm confused, because wasn't Extreme Ghostbusters a cartoon from the mid to late 90s? Obviously, it's a spin-off of the real Ghostbusters, so it's set in the canon cartoon universe, and I watched a few episodes, and it's not terrible. It is not terrible. Obviously, there was a toy line, which is why there was a cartoon, and I think there was a Dark Horse comic. Pretty sure I remember seeing Dark Horse comics for it in Forbidden Planet. Yeah, basically, so it's set years after the real Ghostbusters, and Paranormal Activity just completely drops off the radar. There's literally nothing. And so the Ghostbusters have gone their separate ways because, of course, it is now the 90s, and we need extreme and tood and stuff. So Egon remains in the firehouse because he's got, obviously, I like this, look after the containment grid, and Slimer, who still lives there apparently. Anyway, so Paranormal Activity returns. Obviously, you're not going to have the original Ghostbusters, you know, from the real Ghostbusters. So he recruits a new team of 90s tood, diverse characters. And yeah, that's all I know of it. Why am I playing it? Well, it's a Ghostbusters game. That's it. It's not a Ghostbusters game in the two franchises that I would like, although this is canon to Ghostbusters, as I said, but I would like to play, but it's still a Ghostbusters game, so I thought I would give it a go. I don't know how well it was received, but then I haven't played it yet, and technically it's a Ghostbusters game, so let's get into it. Right, there were 40 episodes, by the way, of Extreme Ghostbusters, so whether it succeeded or failed, there's a chunk. You know, there's a chunk. I think it was on Nick, when we still had Nick back in the day, or something. You know, Extreme Ghostbusters, I'm sure Extreme Ghostbusters, I'll want to talk in a minute. I ain't afraid of no ghost, but I'm afraid of a stammer. Definitely wasn't a 2000 property. Anyway, right, so Extreme Ghostbusters, Code Ecto 1, that's the name of the game. So Extreme Ghostbusters, look at the tood from those characters and look at the tood from that logo. And yeah, Code Ecto 1, not really sure what that's about. Obviously, I'm playing this on a big TV, so therefore it's not going to be true representation of how sharp it would look on a Game Boy Advance, but at least you're going to see it, unlike anything on the original Game Boy Advance. I've said it before and I'll say it again, why not a backlit screen in 2001? Fire. Right, new game, password, options. I'll look at options. Right, music, yes. Sound, yes. Credits, yes. Obviously, it used a completely different animation style from... Why am I doing credits? From the, backwards, the real Ghostbusters, which I have a complete box set of, and that's still fantastic. And there's still some genuine, brilliant storytelling and scary ghosts in that. Right. Everything began smoothly as the team prepared for a vacation in the sun. Garrett and Roland were supposed to head to Extreme Ghostbusters. Johnny said the airport to fly to Hawaii, but they never turned up. You say. Right. Oh, is that Janine? This morning, an antique dealer on 11th Avenue saw his Count Machario's portrait disintegrate into several pieces before vanishing in a burst of chilling screams. You say. A short time later, a city block was assaulted by a horde of devastating phantoms. What, the entire block? The disappearing of Garrett and Roland is certainly connected. Is Egon moving his lips? Who you gonna call? The Extreme Ghostbusters, of course. Are they actually called the Extreme Ghostbusters in it? Is that the name of the cartoon? But they were. Anyway, Edwell and Kylie, the only clue we have is that half-destroyed building out there is get out there as quickly as possible. The Ecto 1, the fate of your friends depends on it. So, the big building. I wonder what's special about that building. Oh, that's right, it's big. So, the car looks cool. Fire. Driving stage, whatever it is. Spirit detector, bottom left hand corner. I can't remember what they're called. Time, top left. It's alright. There's the firehouse. Right. And we collect clocks. This reminds me of Back to the Future on the NES. Only this isn't a reskinned other game. Right, I can tell... How was I even supposed to get there? My time limit is super tight. I have to collect clocks and avoid cars and other hazards. But, so let's talk about the elephant in the room. What... Oh, those will be hazards. What is up with the scrolling? Why does it do that shudder? It's not like I'm turning around and going backwards, is it? The arrows on the road are actual specific arrows on the road for if you were driving in this city for real and have no meaning, effect on the way I should drive, apparently. Therefore, that's confusing me. Right. So it's just a, let's be honest, it's a filler level, isn't it? Is it because in the original Ghostbusters game, there was driving? I'm talking about the Spectrum, Commodore and all that stuff. Anyway, let's talk about good Ghostbusters games. I have nostalgia for the Spectrum one, but it's not a great game. It's fun, but it's not a truly great game. Obviously the 360, PlayStation 3 and then later remastered one is the best Ghostbusters game out there. That's a really abrupt end. Password system, obviously. That ghost looks crap. But, yeah, anything else from the 80s and 90s? I think there's something... Oh, the Mega Drive game's fun, I like that. There's a hack coming out of that where you get to play as Winston, isn't there? Or maybe it's out. And the real Ghostbusters game is alright until you realise that it's a reskinned... It's an arcade game. It's a reskinned other arcade game in the West. Then you kind of think it's not a Ghostbusters game and you get bored. That's it! The big building. The hall. Right, look at that! Look at his soul patch! And look at her complete look of disinterest on her face. And she's got blue hair! She's got blue hair. Back before blue hair obviously meant you were a woke dickhead. Right. Jump. Fly. Why does it move like that? Shoulder. Change character. Look at that. Top left lives to the right of that heart, so obviously that's anything. Top right score, bottom left. Don't know what that is. Trap. Change character, shows you the guns. I've obviously got a secondary weapon, but... Pause. No, continue. Hang on. Yeah, he's still got the logo there, but I don't know how to do it. Also, it's good to see that it's consistent. Hey, it's a Euro platformer. It's not, but that's collecting shit, so that's why I said it. It's good to see it's consistent with its bad scrolling. It's terrible. Graphically, nah. Oh, transparency, cool. Good animation, I guess. Duck, jump, fire, left to right. Get them. Hey, it thinks it's Prince of Persia. Right, what are they? They're janitors. See? Do they hurt me? Well, they're ghosts. So they hurt me. But the thing is, you could argue that they're just going about their business and they're dead. So technically they're working for free and they're janitors. So, should we... That is getting on my nerves. Should we really be killing them? Although you cannot kill what does not live. I am aware of that. But you know what I mean. Also, shouldn't we be trapping them? He looks like he's busting for a slash. I guess busting makes him feel good. See what I did there. Right, what are they? Anyway, let's talk about Ghostbusters Afterlife. It's alright, we won't talk about, the one between 2 and Ghostbusters Afterlife, because it doesn't exist. But the point is, it was alright. I mean, it had its nostalgic member berries, and it was fun and stuff like that. I don't know, I need another, Ghostbusters franchise. And obviously, there are, spoilers in it for a tiny little bit. But it did what it had to do. And it wasn't woke garbage like the one that doesn't exist, you know what I mean? How do I get up there? I don't even know what I'm collecting. Oh, that's lucky. Controls as stiff as you like. Alright, that's cool. Right. How do I get the other ones then? I don't care. So, I mean, if you're a massive fan, it seems very indeterminate when he decides he can grab something or not. If you're a massive fan of the show, you probably wouldn't be really happy with this. But as a game so far, it's very underwhelming. I mean, it's a very early game. That's part of the portrait. They exploded, isn't it? Yay! Password. Something. I've achieved something today. Don't care. Anyway, You really need to clean up your gig. You go, and that was a piece of quick piece of number you found. Well, a little bit of bloke. It will lead us to the councillor. Who's the count? Was he the bloke who owned the shop on 11th Avenue? I don't know. Oh, he is moving his lips. That was quick. I pressed it. Oh, you can repeat it. Analyze the piece of puzzle you found with little. Alright, skip. Alright, wrong button. Thank you. The big building. The corridors. The bits in between the rooms. Sheep. Different weapon. Guessing still far around. That's based on the cartoon. Are they ghost sharks? Oh. I think her gun's weaker than his. But I like his anyway because more so. Can't fire when I'm ducked. That's a bit pants. Yeah, because I mean I can hardly remember this show, but if you're gonna put me in a Ghostbusters game, I want a proton wand. Hey, what's that? Oh, it's just a busted door. Don't like her gun. Can we get up there? Oh! It's very... I don't know if I'm going to be able to get onto those things and platforms and stuff with her. Feels a bit, yeah. Controls are stiff. It's like playing with a crank. Although I could argue that you could have more fun with a crank. And probably visually a little bit more impressive. I mean, early title or not, this is bland as tits. Well, you do cell shading or something. Is this cell shading? No, I don't know. It's black. I just wanted to play a Ghostbusters game. And it's all gone south. And the scrolling is awful! Checkpoint. Hey, right, I know they're checkpoints. Dark, but the point is, clearly some Ghostbusters have been here before because they've left a fuck off big piece of equipment. Look. Bollocks to this. She's rubbish. It doesn't seem... Oh, maybe I've missed a trick. But I've got, you know, to worry about my weapons depleting. That was a bit... I thought, to be fair, I thought I was going to grab that there. So, if you can do that, then obviously we have to clear. How do I... Ooh, that felt awkward. We have to clear the airspace. Move! It's... These controls are clunky. Hey, good Ghostbusters game, so I just remembered, is new Ghostbusters 2 on the NES, which was a power release, didn't come out in America because the original Ghostbusters 2 on the NES is shit. Ghostbusters on the Master System's alright. Ghostbusters on the NES, which is the same as the Master System, for, you know, the same as the 8-bit micros as well. That's awful. But, yeah, Ghostbusters 2 is awful, but new Ghostbusters is... I forgot all these Ghostbusters games. Ghostbusters 2 on the Game Boy is fantastic as well. Gameplay of that and gameplay of the NES version, and Ghostbusters 2 on the micros, got gameplays of that on the Commodores and the Spectrum and the Amiga. Awful. How am I supposed to... I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to get stuff. It's very linear, isn't it? I'd go as far as to say it's very rubbish. That reminds me of a scream from a movie that they keep obviously recycling. You know, like, what's the bloke's name? You know in Return of the Jedi, Han Solo throws, they're in the bunker and he throws the box at the bloke and he falls over the balcony in the bunker and screams. There's a name to that scream, isn't it? And they use it, it's like some sound effect you can, I know I'm talking bollocks, you can use it in any movie you want, and they rinse and repeat. I swear that that sound sounds like something like that in a movie. Or maybe I've got deja vu. I didn't read any of that. Right. There are more extreme Ghostbusters. Some of them are more extreme than others. Jesus crap. Right, you had the chance. How do I use other stuff? See, look, 4 of something, 6 of something. but I can't use it. Have I got to build the whole portrait? Look at this. It's a death fest. What's a death fest when everyone's dead? A non-death fest. Yeah. So bottom line is, you don't need to play this now. I've saved you from a horrible experience. I'm good at that. And all because I felt like playing a Ghostbusters game. Still don't like non-killing them. Oh, because moving platform. Parallax is great. I would hope so on a 32-bit system. I mean, it's not terrible graphics, but I mean, I wouldn't think 32-bit. I know it's a spike system. I think they were shit if they were on a SNES, to be perfectly honest. The music's awful because it's on such a small loop. Alright, so it's not as linear as I thought it was. But we are still essentially going from left to right. Moving left to right, right to left, then stopping, killing some stuff because it's in the way, then continue moving, rinse and repeat, and then possibly... Oh! A little bit more driving. Am I going the right way? I don't think I'm going the right way. Have I got to go up to the right so then I can go up to the left? No, I came this way. Didn't I? Didn't I? But you didn't do anything, didn't I? Points for quote. I'm just going to go straight up the bloody ladder. Which means obviously the third piece would be guaranteed down there. Right. I mean, do you get anything for racking up a score? Apart from an irritating fucking noise? That noise. I mean, if anyone has any recommendations they would like me to try on Gameboy Advance games, by all means let me know. I'm just thinking outside the box with this. Have I got a double tap? No. I completely balls that jump up. I am aware of that. If I die though, do I come back from the dead? I mean, why do they only get to come back from the dead? That's not fair. Hey! Bum bum bum. Right. Boss. The problem with the Game Boy Advance is you don't see enough of the screen. I don't know if I'm damaging her. Yeah, so you don't see enough of the screen. So when they do I said do an attack, then you're fucked. Oh, I'm dead. Right, I've obviously got a smart weapon and I don't know how to use it. So it's not a smart weapon, is it? This way you have to aim is awful. So it must be doing damage. I don't know. That's how you do it. Why is that working now and it wasn't working before? Well, it doesn't seem to make bugger all difference, does it? Go on then. It's all about the timing, which I have not got down. Oh, she has got help. Sorry. It's those ghosty things. They're like s'mores. You're gone as shit. That's the attack I can't be dealing with. This is useless. All your attributes are absolutely useless against the boss. Well, there you go, Extreme Ghostbusters. The show wasn't terrible from what I can remember. Obviously, they wanted to, kick off a new franchise and sell toys. The toys are rubbish, like shit. Look them up. None of the charms are real Ghostbusters, but this is just a crap back in thing, which I sincerely doubt any of you watching this video did. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.